Today we're talking about
modeling scams. This video won't feature any models posing. It's just my voice and a slideshow. Are you still with me? Found this model casting notice months ago and it looked like a scam. In this video, you're going to learn what to look out for and what questions to ask yourself before you fall for a potential scam. Let's review it. First, it claims to be for a non-profit organization. Guess this means it is for a good cause, or maybe not. Scammers will pretend to represent charities because it will get you to lower your guard. The profile of the person who posted this notice describes themselves as a young widow and mother of a young child. Could be a hacked account or a fake one. You'll often see single mothers of young children sharing these types of notices. Most of us will feel sympathy for them. It is for a charity, and we let our guard down. That's what scammers want. And unless you know the author of the casting notice, be sure to thoroughly review them all equally. Here's the requirements. Doesn't seem to be that many at all, and the job pays $3,200. These are things scammers do. They'll offer an attractive amount and open the casting to the largest group of people possible. Money is another thing that makes you lower your guard. It might look fishy, but for that amount of money, there's no harm in seeing what they have to say, right? You're the fish, and the money is the bait. All photo shoots are investments of time and money. Some shoots cost more than others. The smaller the budget, the fewer the requirements. A videographer making a commercial for a family-owned restaurant doesn't have the same budget as, say, an advertising firm representing a national chain of restaurants. When you have a big budget, you can afford to be picky. Advertising firms know what their clients want and will not waste their time taking submissions from just anybody. A scammer will. This casting notice also says no restrictions. Does that mean they're going to fly a photographer to the model or the model to the location? How much money is this non-profit organization planning to spend? Be wary of casting notices that aren't local to your area. Why are they looking for out-of-state models? Aren't there local models where they are? Anybody with a budget large enough to offer good pay and willing to bring someone across the country will not be posting on free sites. They'll be working with legitimate modeling agencies. This casting notice was posted in multiple modeling groups located in several states and countries. They provided a Gmail address and a website address. They can pay models $3,200 and are still using a free email service. Here's some comments I found of others reacting to it. I don't know about this, says the first person, rightfully suspicious. The second person, who was the one that posted the notice, says, I issue with them without any problems. She claims not to be working with them. She just wants to be helpful and share it with others. Who shares notice with groups all across their country when they're not getting a commission? More people share their suspicions. They would never pay models with zero experience that much. That is correct. If you've got a budget, you're going to spend it on people who know what they're doing. Even more weigh-in. The last person asks, why Sheraton, a District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia group when she lives in Texas? And look, she turns off commenting for this post. That's another red flag. They'll turn off the comments so nobody can ask questions about the legitimacy of things. Time to visit this charity's website. Here's the About Us section. This project is to celebrate doctors and nurses fighting COVID-19. They're going to raise $1 million to purchase medical equipment and vaccines. How does spending thousands of dollars on photo shoots accomplish this goal? Models will be wearing costumes from at least 7 tribes from around the world. Aren't they concerned about optics? Do you really want a white girl modeling a traditional Zulu tribe costume? Remember, there's no requirements. If these are tribal costumes, shouldn't they be searching for models who look like they belong to the specific tribes? On second thought, if they got all this money to spend, Why not just contact modeling agencies in these countries where these tribes are from and use local models? Look at these FAQs. They got photographers and hair and makeup artists nearby your location. How big is this nonprofit to have everyone necessary to do a photo shoot near you? Sounds like they should be able to do a photo shoot in Japan with an actual local. Location for the shoot. The model will be providing the shoot's dates and location. Why are they letting the model make such important decisions on a shoot with a budget like this? Most people like to control how their money is spent. Compensation stuff about these costumes being rentals and the models responsible for their wardrobe. A model might be asked to bring common items from their own wardrobe. It's highly unusual to ask a model to pay for rentals and shipping fees. No worries. You'll be paid back unless the costumes are damaged. These costumes will be rented in your name. Anything happens, you'll be charged for it. There's going to be an on-site project supervisor who will pay the model your preferred method of payment. How convenient for the model. Most businesses have their own preferred method of payment. It makes their accountants happy. Here's some of the costumes on the costume shop's website. Prices for renting them seems around $30 each. Now, they want you to wear at least 7 of them. I assume that's a daily rental fee. How many days will it take them to ship it to you? A model is going to spend hundreds renting these costumes. Time to read reviews about this costume shop. Here's someone's daughter rented the costumes for a photo shoot, and the shop claims she had to pay more money after the IRS stopped shipment. No tracking information provided, and no refund. Yes, this sounds like a scam. The costume rental shop claims to have thousands of costumes, but their site only features costumes from these same tribes that's also for this casting notice. This whole thing appears to be one big scam to get inspiring models to rent costumes that will get lost in the mail. I know this video was different compared to others. Scams like this are far too common. I thought it was important to educate inspiring models and actors. You're among their favorite targets. We might do more videos like this in the future.
Wow, what an amazing discussion about that subject that I may or may not agree with. Great point about that thing you said. I feel like I really learned something today. I have no idea what it was, but it was something. Hope you did too. Bye.